How's it going? Brando's back. What is this, day 5? I can't keep up now. I can only count to 4. That's a old song. How's it going? I'm doing well. I have something that I actually want to talk about today, and that's going to be how my mental health is going. Around the whole weight loss thing at the moment and possible issues that I see in the future. So, stick around for that. But first, let's get the obvious one out the way, and that is the lovely and awesome meal plan. Or, not meal plan. Sorry, what I've eaten. Meal plan, diet, whatever. Meh. So this morning I made a choc, hazelnut, and mango shake. Nah. Bit of a fail there. I mean, it was chocolatey and hazelnutty enough, but the mango still overrides it. Not enough to make it actually delicious, just kind of, it's there. Lunch was mango shake at work. What do you expect? I haven't left a stash of anything at work to be able to add in. Might do that later. And then dinner tonight was lamb chops, stir-fry veg, and my afternoon snack was a chockberry man bar. Pretty good. And then, as you can probably tell, I've just been out for a walk, so sorry. I don't know. At least it shows I've exercised. So today, so far, I have done, drumroll please, 11,808 steps. With about, what? An hour total exercise? What did that just say? Yeah, an hour total exercise and 1,167 kilocalories burnt. So I think I'm doing pretty well in the whole balance of calories, kilojoules, whatever you want to call it. Now, on to the main topic, mental health. At the moment, I'm ecstatic that I'm losing weight and that I'm back in on this. But the main struggle is the fact that, yep, I lost 5 kilos in the first week, and that was mainly fluid. I am seeing some difference in the mirror, and that is helping my self-esteem a little bit more. I'm able to fit nicely into some of my clothes that I was wearing a couple months ago that weren't fitting so nicely, and that's helping. But at the moment, it's just, I know that I've been down this path before, and I know that it's going to take a while. I'm actually just going to bring up my phone for a moment and double check how long it took me last time, because I think I might be counting wrong. So let me just check that. Body composition, let's go back. What we do here is we go back. Start of November 2019, we'll see, that was about a week or a few days into me starting to lose weight. And yeah, 143. So that's the start of November 2019. By the 4th of April. So, yeah, that was all of November, all of December, all of January, all of February, all of March. 5 months. I dropped 43 kilo. Now, I don't foresee myself being able to do this again. I'm starting to temper my expectations, because what happened last time was I was on VLCD shakes, very low calorie diet shakes, which meant that 3 of my meals per day were being replaced with shakes, and they heavily enforce going into a state of ketosis. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen again, with only replacing 2 meals with shakes, having the bar, and having a proper dinner. But that's kind of okay with me. I'm happy to go through this, even if I lose a kilo a week. That's fine. Even if that means within the space of a year. If I continue losing a kilo a week, that leaves me sitting at 52 kilos lighter than what I was. Which isn't my end goal, but having a chat with Ash from... I want to get this right the first time. I'm pretty sure it's That Fat Guy. He's a YouTuber. He went from 160 kilos and he's now down to like 103. And he's doing pretty well. He gave me a few pointers last night, had a chat with me. Go check out his streams when he's on. He's pretty good. I think he's a pretty alright guy. I'm just going to double check what his YouTube channel is. Pretty sure it's That Fat Guy. Yeah, I was right. So, go check him out. He's good. Real down to earth kind of guy. I just went on a whole side story there, didn't I? Yep, mental health. I am already accounting for the big slump that I'm going to have. I already know that at some point I'm going to plateau, my mood will crash, everything will just fall apart. However, one thing that I've kind of sworn to myself that I'm probably going to write down at some point is that I will simply make a bet with myself that when I hit that crash, when I hit that plateau, when I don't feel like I can do it anymore, I'm still going to stick with the shakes. I'm still going to stick with the bars. I'm still going to keep up the exercise. That's what I'm looking forward to. Is I realize that if I stick with it and don't decide to get complacent, I will keep losing the weight. It's just getting there. So, yeah. That's my point of view on it. I mean, even if for a few weeks I don't lose anything, or if I gain a little bit more, I'm not going to let myself be so downhearted as to just dump it and run. Because that's not how you lose weight. That's not how you make progress. So that's just my point of view on it. If you've got anything to say about it, or if you're thinking about trying to lose some weight, or if you've gone through this and you've got any pointers for me, please drop them into the comments below. That's always helpful. And hey, it's how I know that people are actually watching the videos. Although I have seen I've seen a few people come back, which is fantastic, and I am super appreciative, always. So yeah, now, someone dropped a comment on one of my other videos overnight sometime. Let's just double check. 11 hours ago. YouTube channel by the name of Dad Boo Boo. Here's your shout out here, man. Hey man, we should encourage each other. He had a fall back too. Now looking at he fell back pretty hard. I fully sympathize with him, and he wants to start daily vlogging as well. Going by his videos, I gave him a watch. He was sitting at 137, dropped down, lost quite a bit of weight, down to the 110 range, and then back up. He went up, he's currently at 150 kilograms. Which, yeah, being that big was not fun for me. So he's got my full empathy and my full support. So Dad Boo Boo, if you're watching this, thank you. And keeping an eye out for your stuff as well. Other than that, yeah, if you've got anything for me, you know where to put it. And hey, again, if you can responsibly help out, Patreon's down there too. But I also really don't expect that. If you want to help, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. I'm just happy to have people cheering me on. Because, yeah, being in a small community like I am, I've got a few people around me, like physically around me, who are supporting me. But, you know, and I've got parents and relatives and all that cheering for me. But, yeah, it's always nice to have an extra voice in the crowd. So, thank you. And that's it. That's me signing off. Oh, look at it. Drags out to 10 minutes. Oh well. These things happen. Thanks for sticking with me.